see, the sun hasn't even risen yet. It's still pretty much pitch black outside. How do you feel?
Sleepy.
I feel very sleepy as well.
It's our most precious resource. You only get 24 hours of it every single day, and with every passing moment, it's slipping through our fingers. Ian and I wanted to maximize our time. We were finding that with our work, our friends, relationships, we weren't having a ton of time to ourselves or time to use pursuing our passions or other interests.
Zeke and I tried to figure out how are we going to use time to be able to lead to a more fulfilling life. For something that seems to speed on by, how do we actually gain more of it? And that is why Zeke and I decided to wake up at 5:30 a.m.
So, in order to maximize our time, Ian and I challenged one another and committed to waking up at 5:30 a.m. every single day for a week.
One of the things that's most disappointing about once you get into the life, post-grad life, and you actually have this ability to do whatever you want in a lot of ways, for good and for bad. It feels like you get up, you go to work, you come home, and then half the day's gone. It's already 6, 7 o'clock, you're just trying to make dinner, you're trying to make lunch, you're trying to do all these things. It really doesn't feel like the day is anything other than rushing, getting to work, and then just doing work, and that's your life. How are we going to make our regular everyday more than just our 9-to-5 job? That was really going to test and see, do these days feel longer, and do these days feel more fulfilling?
Yeah. Also, we acknowledge that for some people, 5:30 is not early, or 5:30 is just a regular wake-up call, and that's totally awesome. For us, it was a lot earlier than we usually wake up. The point was to try and just wake up much earlier than you normally would to have more time in the morning. So if you already wake up early, maybe for you that would mean waking up earlier. Or if you sleep in a lot, it would mean waking up at 6 or 7.
The point is this was a good test for us to see, can we do something that's fairly simple, that's a lot easier said than done, but it's still a way of challenging ourselves in a controlled environment to see, are we actually able to push ourselves?
Okay, this is the first night before we go to bed. So we're gonna go to bed now and wake up at 5:30 tomorrow morning, and this is night 1. And we're not starting things off strong because it's already 11:30. So at best, we're gonna get maybe about 6 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Let's do this. Discipline. Here we go. Good night. It's early. As you can see, the sun hasn't even risen yet. It's still pretty much pitch black outside. Our construction is just as bright as ever though. Early. Today is the day the Lord hath made, Ian.
Man.
How do you feel?
Sleepy.
I feel very sleepy as well. Well, that was rather anticlimactic. The sun is about to rise over there. You can't really see, but it's pretty. This summer air, it's like warm outside, but not in a hot way. It's nice though, and it feels good. Wow. The splendor of the king. I wish you could see the sun, but that stupid building blocks the view. Still, wow. It's a great day to be alive.
Let me sail, let me Orinoco flow. Let me reach, let me beach on the shores of dreams.
the end of the first day. So we did it.
End of the first morning. We'll see.
End of the first morning, yeah. How do you feel right now? It's about 7:45.
Right now, I feel pretty good. Because I haven't gotten a lot of sleep the last couple days, I think this morning was a little rough.
That's true.
So I think if I go to bed around 9, I'm asleep by 9:30, then I think tomorrow's gonna be pretty awesome.
Now 8:15, and I feel great. So far, so good.
So for me, if you are not able to get over some sort of mental hurdle every once in a while, then it's going to be even harder to caring about the time that I was given, using the time that I was given. And that's one of the things that really helped me get through the week and makes me look forward to having a similar routine going forward.
Cannot believe how tired I am.
Alright, well, it's starting to be more light outside.
Morning reading.
It doesn't really feel like I've been awake for that much longer. It doesn't feel like I've already been up for 2 hours. Is it worth it, waking up so much earlier? I don't know. That's what we're finding out right here, right now, on the Zeke Ward Everyday show. I just wanted to take this moment and acknowledge this. It's perfect weather outside. It's warm, but it's not too warm. It's just warm enough, like 73, maybe 74. And there's this warm breeze blowing, and you can tell that it's just the end of summer, starting to be. And it's just starting to be the beginning of fall. All right, this is the end of day 2. I feel okay. I don't feel too bad right now. This morning was rough, but as the day went on, I felt okay. So Ian's in his bedroom right now talking to his girlfriend, but it's about 11 o'clock, so it's later than I wanted it to be before heading to bed, but that's just what happens sometimes. Here we go, on to day 3. No, you know what, I need to get a high five from Ian. See you at 5:30 tomorrow.
Ah! Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I feel good. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning at 5:30. Good night.
For me, one of the greatest benefits, or one of the coolest things, was Ian and I are both Christians, and so in the morning, having extra time to really just be in the Word together. And we actually, something that is cool that we started doing during the week is we started reading a psalm out loud together every single morning, which was really cool and nice, and it's just not something we had time for beforehand.
Day 3, morning of day 3. Okay, Ian and I were just talking about, or at least I was saying, how I'm really enjoying waking up early. And I know it's only 3 days in, but I already feel like, Ian described it well. He said it's like a cleanse. It's like we're doing a cleanse on our bodies. And that's how I feel. It feels like we're like doing a reset or something. So it's 3 days in, and I'm starting to feel less tired during the day and just like more excited that I have more time and that it's like more structured, and I feel a bit more disciplined too, so.
And I've been consumed coffee. It wasn't intentional, but I got migraines the week before, so I had to cut back on all my coffee, at least very least in the morning. And so now, in the morning, I'm having mostly a shake of bananas, kale, and blueberries, no coffee.
It's 9:30 p.m. right now, and we're getting ready to go to bed because we want to try and like do this right and see how, if we go to bed by like 9:30 or 10, if tomorrow morning at 5:30 we feel like super rested. So we're gonna try that today to try and really go to bed early and wake up early. So here we go. On to day 4. Like I said with Ian, I really do I actually am enjoying this. It feels like it's giving structure to my week that wasn't really there before, and I appreciate that. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Good night.
waking up to your alarm is the first challenge you have for the day. It's the first chance you have to win a battle.
It's the first battle, yeah.
And when you hit snooze, you lose. So that's one of the things that I had consistently had in my head was when the alarm went off, I thought, okay, I can either start off the day by winning this battle, or I don't. Your day's filled with a million little things. Why not have a victory in a few more of those?
Yes. Yes. I love that.
Oh, thanks.
Well, here we are, day 4. Oh man, I'm tired. Last night after we said we were gonna go to bed, we did not go to bed until later. And now we're both very tired. Actually, this morning I woke up at 4:19 a.m. and to go to the bathroom. And I felt so great. And I considered staying up and not going back to sleep. But I was like, no, I'll go back to sleep. And now I'm so tired. I must have woke up right in the middle of my REM cycle, like right at the right time or something.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Things happen when you do bad things. Bad things happen when you do bad things. So let's not do bad things. Oh, what's wrong, Ian? Did you take my ring and stick it on your
Aha! I did it!
Ah, whatever,
Look at
nice.
that. Look how red that is. Look how chopped up that is.
Ouch.
You know what they say? Don't put on weird rings from other countries.
That is what they say.
What I was going to say is,
Good time.
it's bedtime.
We're on to day 4. On to day 4 of our... No, today was day 4. We're on to day 5.
Because we did...
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today was Thursday. On to day 5. Day 4 is complete. We made it through day 4. Ian doesn't have work tomorrow morning, but he's still going to wake up early anyway.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, hang on. There we go. Okay. All right. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Good night. Morning of day 5. Friday morning. We've technically made it through the week. Just gotta get through the weekend.
I feel still a little sleepy, but not as tired or exhausted as yesterday.
Me too.
I feel like this is almost normal now.
Yeah.
the day feels like I now have more hours in it, which I literally do. If you think you have about 4 hours of free time, like let's say you get home about 6 p.m. and you're in bed by about 10, waking up at 5:30 and putting in that extra hour or hour and a half literally increases your time by about 20 to 25%, which is really cool. And I think you can actually really feel that. So the first couple of days are hard, but I definitely think that it's a challenge worth doing, and at least just a goal to set for yourself for a week, work on it, and then accomplish it. It was nice to set a goal and then do it.
Right.
All right, that is the end of day 5. Tomorrow is Saturday morning. No days off though. So, gonna wake up at 5:30 tomorrow morning. Good night. I did not think you were gonna make it, dude.
Why?
What time did you get back last night? Saturday and we're up at 5:30. Good morning, New York. Oh boy. It was hard to get out of bed this morning. Saturday at 5:30.
Sun still hasn't risen yet, but it's much lighter now.
It's so cool outside. It's much cooler. It's so beautiful how the light hits the buildings just as it's rising. I love them.
Oh wow, I mean, gosh.
Wow. Boy, I'm just so ready for whatever the day has to throw at me.
Dude, you've got to come out and see the sunrise.
The sun has probably already risen quite a bit, but still.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this building is one building.
I know, but if you come over here, actually, you can see the sunrise.
Ooh.
There it is, baby.
Wow.
But here's the thing, take a deep breath. Oh, it just reminds me of fall and like every good memory of of high school, of college, the start of school. It feels like it's the beginning of the year.
officially did this for 1 week. And Ian,
Yay.
how do you feel? You said you feel good.
Yeah, I feel normal. Which is great.
Yes, it feels more normal now. I am a little tired, but it's okay. Beautiful morning this morning. Feels great to have done this for a week now. Yeah, we did it. We're still waking up early. It's
Yep.
great.
Yep. Point towards the sun.
We both enjoy it. It's good. You should do it. Yeah, that's all.
It's like in Lord of the Rings when, what does Frodo say?
Frodo says, well, there's a lot of Lord of the Rings.
Okay. You know the quote.
There's a moment in Lord of the Rings where Frodo is agonizing to Gandalf about this burden that he has to bear. And he says, I wish that it had not come to me.
He says, Frodo says, I wish that it had not come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
Right.
And Gandalf says, so do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
I think that's good. You know, I think it's time to go to bed. We gotta get up at 5:30.
I think it is, yeah.
Woo!
All right, well.
Time for bed. Good night.
If you are inspired, please comment down below. And if you do this challenge, we would love to hear about it and hear your thoughts on waking up super early or maximizing your time or just creating more discipline in your life. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Good night. Bye.